More than 250 miles from Houston, just east of Tyler in the town of Murchison, sits the Black Beauty Ranch, part of the Humane Society of the United States.
We can go see India.
The 1,400-acre property is home to more than 800 animals, including lions, tigers, and yes, even bears. But since 2022 is the year of the tiger, Senior Director Noel Almred takes us on a drive around the wildlife sanctuary.
Elsa is the one we took in from San Antonio.
On what's now our second visit to see the 3 Texas tigers. This month marks 3 years since the sanctuary gained ownership of Loki.
They have a pet tiger.
The 320-pound cat was rescued after a tipster called 311. Police say the tiger was abandoned in a southeast Houston garage, left in an unlocked cage.
Loki was found in a tiny transport cage where he had obviously lived for quite a while because he was sitting on top of rotting hay filled with maggots and rotting food and feces.
Loki, whose personality is very low-key, now has 3 acres all to himself to roam, take a swim in the pool, or a much-needed nap.
He's living his best life, and as you can tell, he's thoroughly impressed with our interview.
Located beside Loki's habitat is Elsa. The 210-pound tiger was brought to the Black Beauty Ranch during the Texas freeze. The cold never bothered her anyway, thanks to the Bexar County Sheriff's Office locating her.
She was found in substandard conditions, again, as a pet, wearing a harness.
The young tiger is spunky, rambunctious, and very curious.
Well, Elsa is just a little over a year, so she's still a playful tiger, and she's still got some growing up to do. So we love watching her frolic and jump and bounce and splash in her water.
Almred takes us on another short drive to see the infamous India. How can anyone forget this video of her roaming an energy corridor neighborhood last May?
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
After being loaded up in a pickup truck and driven away by a man who claims he was close to the wildcat but not the owner, India was located days later and brought to the sanctuary. In the 9 months India has been at the sanctuary, Almred says he's starting to revert back to his wild instincts now that he's no longer in human hands.
His personality has changed tremendously from being habituated to humans to being a wild cat. He explores, he frolics, he plays. He's transitioning extremely well.
Almred says she's grateful the sanctuary could make room for India, Loki, and Elsa. They've had to turn away others. She's hopeful Congress will one day soon pass the Big Cat Public Safety Act to ban private ownership of wild, dangerous animals.
We can't handle the influx of all of these animals coming out of the exotic pet trade, and that's why it's so important to pass this legislation to stop the practice, because what happens to the unlucky ones, unfortunately, we don't know.
The Big Cat Safety Act was introduced in January of 2021. It has yet to pass through Congress, but is still not a dead bill. The Black Beauty Ranch has plans to expand in the near future to make more room for more animals coming out of the pet trade. To help their mission, you can donate through the link associated with the story on clicktohouston.com. In the studio, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2 News.